Sasha, and I look after the Future Females Business School, as well as the new markets. Today, I'll be taking you through a short tutorial on how to set up Google My Business. For those of you who don't know much about it, it's such an incredible tool. First of all, it's a free tool. It really does help you build your online presence, the credibility with your customers, but also your customer engagement. So I will take you through a few simple pointers of how to set it up and also how you can use it for your business. I'm going to jump straight in. I'm going to share my screen. So one of the examples that I will be using today is our Future Females Business School and our co-working space. Essentially, you can set up Google My Business for an online or a physical business. I'm going to show you one of the first important reasons why we would want to set it up is because you will come up in all your customer searches. So essentially, if you're the closest tech business to them, maybe you are a coffee shop, whatever business that you're building, if they Google it, then you will come up on the list of the preferred ones. So as we can see here, I Googled a female-focused co-working space, and some of the first suggestions that came up here is a Future Females co-working space. And then Ideas Cartel, which actually houses our space. So they gave everything to me that would be relevant to my search. The next thing is what your profile would look like. If I go Future Females co-working space. Once I Google the actual business, which could also be your business, this is what your Google My Business profile looks like. So if it's a physical business, it gives you the exact locations, it gives you the name, the directions, also there's photos if you want to see any, it gives you the address, the phone number, there's a lot of information you can add here and I'll take you through it. Essentially, it also gives you the reviews. So if you want to build credibility with your customers and let's say they found out about your business, I'm sure you do the same thing, but the first thing that you do is you Google a business and see what it's about and see if you can find their website or something about them. Something like this can really build credibility, especially because here you can see we've got reviews. We've got a 5 out of 5, which is fantastic. But you can also, after any service that you deliver to your customers, you can ask them to go and review your business. And that way, whenever somebody new comes across you, they can also see what you're about and what your other customers have to say. Like I said, here's more pictures and everything else. Great. So before you get started, all you need is a Google account. Very simple. Once you jump in, we've already created a location. So we created one single location, which is Future Females. That's our brand name. If you have a business across, let's say, a few locations, it could be Future Females Cape Town, Future Females Johannesburg, Future Females Durban, Future Females PE. We just decided to house it as a single location because we're mainly a virtual business. So I'm going to take you through the physical setup first, which is already set up, and that's our Future Females co-working space. Great. As you jump in, this is what it looks like. Like I said, we've already set everything up, but I will explain everything to you point by point for those of you looking to set up physical businesses. Here you can update your business hours. This is not necessarily, but if you are only open Monday to Friday within a certain time frame, it's really important to notify your customers about that. They've also introduced now a new feature, which is your COVID-19 updates. As many businesses closed for COVID or the hours changed. So if your business is one of those that has been affected by COVID, this is a really great tool to also notify your customers of what is going on. Here you can see your performance. So we had 1K views, we've had 885 searches and 145 activities. So here you can also see how much your business is being searched. If you have any news to share with your customers, which I will also explore now, this is where you do it. You can create a post. You can also share a review form. This is something I mentioned earlier. It's really, really great tool that after you have performed a job for your customer, let's say you're filling new business, you can get a share review form and actually send it to them, say, please fill it out, and it automatically appears on your profile, which makes it super easy. You can also put ads manager. So if you want to run ads, you can also do it from your Google My Business profile. How absolutely fantastic. Great, then you have obviously view on maps, view on search, and then share your business profile. So our profile is currently 85% complete. Fantastic. I'm going to go through posts and why posts are so important. So once you've set your profile, you can do posting about offers, any updates, events, and products. Essentially, if you're running an incredible offer with your business, maybe a discount, then you can share it on here. So when customers Google you, you will come up and your offers will come up. You can also give updates. Maybe you've changed locations. Maybe you've got a new website if you're an online business. You can also include it here. And you can also add any events. You know, maybe you're doing a pop-up event, or you're doing a webinar or an online event or a physical meetup, whatever it is. Again, it's really, really great to keep your customers engaged and updated. And you can also add products. So if you want to showcase products that are part of your business, maybe you've had a new stock come in, you can use this tool too. Great. Underneath here, we will have all your info. This is very, very important. You have the name of your business, and then you have the description of what it is. In our case, it's the Future Females Co-working, and it's a co-working space. Here you would put your address. Next comes up your service area. If you're an online business, this probably won't apply to you because you will be servicing your clients online. However, if you're a physical business, then you can put parameters on where you can actually serve your customers. As I mentioned earlier, here you can put your working hours, a contact number if you have. Once again, if you're an online business and you don't have a personal number, they can reach out and you can leave that section out. But if you are a physical business, it's really essential. Here you can put your URL. Here you share your website. So essentially when people Google you, where do you want them to go after? If it's your website, maybe it's a landing page, maybe it's your app. Essentially, this is what you would put here. Here you can show your products. The next thing is your attributes. And here we have a description. The description is really, really important. It doesn't have to be long. It has to be short, but essentially when your customer sees your profile, they need to know exactly what you offer. So what we've put here is Future Females Co-working Partnership with Inner City Ideas Cartel is a collaborative space designed to support and connect female entrepreneurs, freelancers, creatives, and out-of-the-box thinkers. So essentially, if it sees it, they know it's a co-working space, they know it's targeted at female entrepreneurs, freelancers, creatives, and out-of-the-box thinkers. Fantastic. If you're closed, you can also put an opening date here and photos. Photos are really, really important, especially if you're a physical business or even you have an online product. What does your product look like so your customer can engage? And also, once again, Google has come up with this, so you can mark as temporarily closed, like a lot of businesses have done during COVID, mark as permanently closed. Again, what's important, some businesses close and they never communicate that to their customers, and they still try to get hold of them. So if you put that, when they Google you, they can be aware of it. And you can also remove the listing. Here you have your insights. Again, this is going to be relevant a little bit later when you've already set up your profile and you've had all the searches. And this is the kind of queries that come through: working spaces near me, future space, evening activities near me, co-working spaces, Cape Town, co-working, 133, boot camp, quite a few things. So we actually do offer fitness classes in the space that we're in. So it makes sense why boxing Cape Town would come up. But quite interesting what people search and what is actually relevant to your business. Great, then we have our reviews. As I already mentioned, your reviews are gold. As soon as you set up your profile, make sure that you get your customers to review your products. And like I said, it builds credibility. When I go out for dinner, I always Google restaurants. And when I see there's a good customer review, I'm more likely to go there. So it's the same for any kind of business. Great, this is something we have not set up, which you can set up when you get messages from customers. So essentially, when customers come across you on Google, they can immediately message you and you can respond. So instead of them going through the email, or maybe you don't have a Facebook profile where they can Facebook you, they can directly message you through here. I highly recommend this tool. I think it's great. Like I said, it depends what your business is and how many of them you're managing, but it's quite a nice way to engage with your customers and give them easy answers. Great, then you have your photos. Like I said, here you can we have all our photos. You can see the street view, which is fantastic. You can see the interior. So when the customers do come, they know what to expect. We currently don't have any products for Future Females co-working, but if you're a product business, like I said, this tool is golden. And then you have your website. So I wanted to share something quite interesting with you. If you're an early stage business and you don't necessarily want to invest in a website, you can build your website right here on Google, and it actually has presets and everything. It's only $220 a year, and it makes it quite easy. So you could choose your theme. You also have your edits, so you can change your buttons. This is your call to action button. You know, if you want your customer to call you, to contact you, get directions, get a quote, and all in between. You could create your first post, you can put your testimonials in here, but Google makes it so easy. It essentially builds it out for you. You can upload pictures. I'm not going to upload any now, and more. You can publish it, tips for getting customers. So like I said, if you're a very early stage business and you're about to start and you don't want to go splash out on a website, Google My Business also does that for you. Fantastic. I'm going to take you through how to set up an online business. And the reason the online business would be a little bit different is because you'd almost target several locations and you wouldn't put your address. So let's go to Future Females. And then we can say add location. I'm going to add a single location. In this instance, we can use Future Females as a global company, or our Founders Club. I'm going to use a Founders Club, which is also one of our online offerings, just to make it great. Future Females Founders Club, make sure your name is clear. Then you have your business category and output entrepreneurship, if it has it here. Doesn't, then I could also go education or community. So I'm going to put education institution. I can also put community. Trying to find the best suited one. Business school, here we go, because essentially we could relate it back to a business school. Do you want to add a location customers can visit, like a shop or an office? If you say yes, you will need to put in a physical address. If you say no, it's an online shop, we go forward. Great. Where do you serve your customers? So this is quite important. Essentially, then you would want to set up several profiles. For example, here I'm just going to use South Africa. Cape Town, South Africa. Then I'm also going to put Johannesburg. And you put all the locations here. So if you're in different cities, you'll need, in different countries, you'll need to create different locations and profiles. So today I'm just going to focus on South Africa. We have Cape Town, we have Johannesburg, we have a Durban for our online offering. You can put a contact number if you want. If you don't want to, that's also okay. And your current website. So then you can put I don't need a website, or you can get a free website based on your info. So I think it's free for the first couple of months. Great. And then you finish. So here you verify your personal address. You can verify it later. It's always good. You can put your personal address and don't worry, it's not going to go public. They will keep your information private. Great. We're open Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. You don't have to do this once again, but you can put it, we're an online educational offering, so we open up 24 hours. Once again, I'm using this as an example, so you let us know you need to fill out the information that's relevant to your business. So your business description, which you spoke about, I'll just say for female. Again, very short description. You'd put something quite insightful. You really, really want your customer to know exactly what you're offering. Here you can add photos, you can use examples. I'm going to give it a skip. Business profile is almost ready. Fantastic. And here you will start building everything out. You can add your contact info. So your phone number, which we decided not to, your service areas, whatever it is, special hours, website products, services. You can also put labels, and labels are quite important. You can put a shop code. Fantastic, and this is as easy as it is. So next you need to verify your business. So you'd put in your details here. Essentially, let me take you through this. 113 Root Street, Cape Town, 001. Fantastic. Just going to use a co-working space address. So usually you verified by postcard by post. Sometimes these do not arrive. So I would, there's a new option that just introduced. We can verify by text. So I'd reach out to them and try to do that option. It takes a lot more quicker. Or alternatively, there's a company in Africa that does the setup of Google My Business for you, and they're verified immediately. They're called Africa 118. So if you do want to reach out to them, they'll be able to do it to you on the same day, and your business will go live. And yeah, just to finish off the session, I wanted to show you why again is good. I'm going to just Google a coffee shop. So they have this is more physical businesses. And just show you how amazing it is to have something like that for your business. So if I Google Street Coffee, here we go. We've got the photos, we've got the location. Here they have 2,655 Google reviews, which is fantastic. You even have price point, which you can also add as you start building your business. Quirky Cafe, that's a steampunk world, two pipes and old metal with gourmet home roasted coffee. They've got a description, and here they also included, what you can do. You can dine in, takeaway, delivery. So you can also go in that much detail about your business, the address, the hours, can get reservation, phone. So as you can, and there's questions and answers, which you can also add to your Google My Business profile. Essentially, if you know there's common questions that always come up with your customers, you can put them in here ready, so they don't have to contact you, but they can immediately get that. And yeah, you can also link your profiles, Facebook, Instagram, and everything else. Great, I'm going to stop sharing my screen now. Thank you so much. I really hope this helps you. Like I said, this is an incredible tool. It's free, and the first thing you should do when starting your business is set this up to get your name out there. And yeah, I look forward to seeing your businesses, and speak soon.